Guests go boom.
Hi. Good morning, everyone. It is 20:04 a.m. I can't sleep as usual, but it's not going to stop me from doing a mashup review. So I got a lot of requests this week, or past 2 weeks, and I am going to try to get to all of them in the next few weeks. Don't submit any mashups for review for the next few weeks because I have a lot to cover. Hey everyone, welcome to the early morning edition of the Mashup Review. I am your host, William Maranci. I'd just like to say thank you to you all for giving Bohemian Wapsody some love on TikTok and on YouTube. I'm really thankful for that. I've been doing pretty well lately. I'm really happy that I'm making mashups again. I've started to try to space out my uploads slightly more so I don't go as insane. For now, I think I'm just, staying calm and going at my own pace. And I'm a very competitive person, but I'm trying to push myself slightly less hard because I just want to get the creative juices flowing. So without further ado, we have 6 mashups today. Let's get to it. I don't really have a good place to put this liqueur, but whatever. First mashup is Word of the Game by Death Grips and Pokemon mashup. Let's see what's up.
Poggers.
So that was Lord of the Flame, Death Grips and Pokemon by Umami Funk. I like that name, Umami Funk. The vocals were mixed perfectly. Video game music and Death Grips goes together like PB&J. I only have 2 issues with this mashup. I think this is a minor one, but I do think MC Ride's vocals can be a little bit offbeat and a little off-kilter. If you were to quantize MC Ride's vocals a little bit more to the Pokemon music, I think it would work a lot better. There was a point halfway through where there was just like an abrupt jump from one part of Lord of the Game to another. It sounded pretty jarring rhythmically, but other than that, good mashup. I enjoyed listening to it, so definitely a thumbs up for now. Next up we have All My Life, but it's the Sims 1 shopping theme. So it looks like a Foo Fighters and Sims 1 mashup. I have not played Sims 1. I've only really played like 3 and 4. I had the University expansion pack when I was younger. That was pretty cool, of Sims 3. So yeah, I'll check this out. It sounds like fun.
Poggers.
Oh, just so you know, quick aside, again, I'm addicted to coffee, of course, so I needed to grab that mid-mashup, but I was listening the whole time. I'm impressed with how you were able to basically match every key change in the Sims shopping theme. Because, one thing about a lot of video game music is that it'll modulate, and it's usually hard to work with video game music that is super busy. And a lot of the video game music has melodies of its own that you kind of need to work around. And I thought that this worked perfectly. Both songs worked together melody-wise. Both were perfect key-wise. I like mashups where I can see the thought process behind creating them. Like the da-da-da-da-da-da, that rhythm being used on the violin lines up perfectly with the guitar from All My Life. So I can see that that was probably where you got the idea for the mashup. A few things to be aware of. I think the vocals were mixed so that they would sound good while more busy instrumentation was there. Like the sections where there was busier instrumentation, the mix was fine. but I think that when, like, at the very beginning, parts like that where it's very quiet on the Sims end, I think you could have turned the vocals down a little bit. Also, there were some pitch shifting artifacts where you could tell that, like, the pitch shifting was a little bit weird. It sounded a little weird, but I mean, with a little bit of, like, reverb on the vocals, there are ways around it. The vocals did sound a little dry, but I do think with, like, maybe some reverb and effects thrown on, it could sound, like, otherworldly. Right now it sounds very good. If you want to line the Foo Fighters song up with the changes in the Sims instrumental, like in terms of, like, starting the chorus of the Foo Fighters song, when the Sims song changes sections, I think that would be cool. But as is, this is really good. The minute I saw the title, I knew this was going to be good. It's one of those mashups. So yeah, very good, Jamie Thompson. I am proud of you. Next up we have a mashup from Phonic Boom / Cosmic Latte. It's charted on Clone Hero. Get Asai or Jason Paradise on the phone. We need to get them to play this on their show. Maybe they already did, but I don't know. So this looks like it's Deftones, Breaking Benjamin, and Nirvana, and it's called Cold Fly. Let's check it out. I am interested.
Poggers.
You know, out of all the mashups I've covered on the mashup review, this is probably one of the only ones where I have nothing to add. That sounded like an actual song. The Breaking Benjamin song kind of sound like the riff kind of sounds like My Own Summer a little bit, you know, the Deftones song. It just worked really well together. The Nirvana solo, when that came in, I knew that it was going to be something related to In Bloom based on the tempo, but that solo worked perfectly. Everything was at the right pitch. The Deftones instrumental being sped up, that was not an issue at all. When Breaking Benjamin and Deftones were having a duet, somehow you found a way to make the rhythms work. I liked how you used stems from both instrumentals in a really creative way, so it wasn't just like instrumental plus vocal track the entire time, like I do most of the time. This was brilliant. I have nothing to add. This is one of my favorite mashups. Great job. I'm floored. Damn. Damn. This is good. Thank you, Cosmic Latte. I'm very, very happy with this. It deserves more views. I'm putting all of these mashups in the description, so please view them. I don't play mashups in the mashup reviews because I want you guys to check out the mashups and the links if you have the time to, because these people deserve the views, not me. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, this next one has me a little bit worried, by Meg Spector. What if My Chick Bad was I'm Yours, but the vocals were by Meg Spector? It doesn't have me worried. I mean, this is probably gonna be great, but that I haven't heard My Chick Bad in ages. I love when people put vocals of their own or instruments of their own and work them into mashups. So I am ready. I'm just mentally preparing for this. Also, the Photoshop is great. Alright, let's do it.
Poggers.
Bravo. Bravo. I mean, that is hilarious. I'd love to see a Ludacris Jason Mraz collaboration. The way that you made the Ludacris verse on My Chick Bad sound totally natural over I'm Yours is great. And your voice is really good. I think that the instrumental, whoever did the instrumental, it's a little raw. This definitely sounds like a very good karaoke performance, but hey, I mean, it just sort of works. Your voice is really good. Hit all the right pitches. I love this Photoshop in the thumbnail. This is great. Yeah, I got a kick out of this one for sure. This next one is a Vimeo. Vimeo is an interesting website, isn't it? 30 minutes. 30 minutes long. I'm going to try and listen to it, as much of it as I can. I'll probably need to turn the camera off and just listen and try and give you the best feedback I can. Alright. Don't mind if I just listen to the whole thing. Okay. Oh my god. So, that actually kind of reminded me of Brett Dog 59, and just in terms of how just bizarre it sounds and how it just keeps throwing stuff at you. Keeps throwing stuff at you. I do love all of the clips from TV shows in there and movies, but honestly, like, this isn't really something I feel like I can review as like a normal mashup. I feel like there's a sort of randomness to everything in it. 1 second it'll throw you a new instrumental and a new vocal track, and they don't really fit together in any way, shape, or form. They're not quantized, they're not in the same key. Honestly, there is a market for this kind of stuff. This is very weird. I don't know if you were intending for this to be some kind of like avant-garde, mind-bending mashup experience, but that's kind of what you made. Now, if you were intending to make like a mashup experience that was more conventional, I'd say try to make sure you're working in the same key. You quantize the songs to fit the rhythm of the other song. Right now, this is very, very funny, but right now, I got a kick out of this. It doesn't really work the same way traditional mashups do. We need to listen to one more mashup to round out our 6 mashups this morning. It is One Step Closer by Linkin Park, but it's Break Even by Bizscript. Let's go.
Poggers.
This is an impressive mashup. I love Chester screaming "shut up" really loud over the script. This was hilarious. There are actually a few Linkin Park songs that, like, the instrumental is a little bit softer, but there's still like serious aggression to Chester's voice and Mike Shinoda's rapping. It's kind of sounded like that, but like to its illogical extreme. I love how you added some Fred Durst in there. I loved how you added Breaking the Habit towards the end. Somehow the pitched up Breaking the Habit vocals sounded really good over Break Even. It sounded more at home over Break Even than Chester yelling "shut up," but I totally get that Chester yelling "shut up" over Break Even's instrumental is meant for comedic effect, but yeah, I mean, this is very funny. I do think that some of the notes in One Step Closer, because Linkin Park do this weird thing. They'll have like a minor, like down-tuned riff, and then they'll throw a major third in there, in like the vocal melody or in the guitar line. And it's very weird. I'd say some of the notes don't totally work over the script instrumental, but 95% of them do, and it mostly sounds very good. I think the vocals on every vocal track are a little bit too quiet, and some of the lyrical rhythms from One Step Closer could be quantized a little bit more, but other than that, I'm super happy with this one. This one's a good one to close out this bunch with. Yeah, hey, it's Vikings. Keep doing what you're doing. This is very fun. I enjoyed this a lot. And bonus points for incorporating Fred Durst into anything. Cool. Alright, that's going to do it for this mashup review, guys. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for supporting. Thank you for supporting me. and listening to Bohemian Rhapsody, I've been a lot happier with the work I've been putting out lately, and I haven't just been putting out the same thing over and over, and I'm feeling a lot of creative freedom, and I'm super happy about it, and I'm going to continue doing the mashup review no matter how many subscribers it loses me. I'm going to keep doing it because I love you guys, and I want to give back any way I can. So the next 2 weeks, I'm going to play catch up with all of the mashup requests that I have. If this video was all of the mashup requests, it would have been super long. It would have been like 18 mashups, and I don't think you guys would have wanted to sit through all of that, and it would have been a pain in the ass for me to edit, but I'm super happy with pretty much all of these mashups this week. You guys are doing good. You're making Papa William proud. Alright, thank you. Have a nice evening, and stream Bohemian Rhapsody.